Okay, we're looking at the 8 by 8 foot labeled 8FTLB, 8-foot light box. And we're gonna be building that. It's got electrical unit. So these are some of the parts. So you should have 4 straight, what we call infill, 4 90-degree end caps. These are corner units for the light box. This one has a groove in it. That's going to go on the bottom for the electrical cord. You've got 8 connectors, and we have just 1 foot. Yeah. Just 1 foot. Okay. And then these are some stands. Each one uses 2 of these little pieces, and we'll show you how those go. And so basically this is going to be a build where we connect some of the wires, and we have a transformer unit there. And then for the graphics, we have one large 8 by 8 sheet of fabric that's black on one side, white on the other. And the other is the actual graphic itself. So you'll see that when we put that up as a big red check on it. So let's start with the bottom. It's going to, this piece is supported by those light gray feet, but also there's 1 foot right in the middle. So again, you're just going to snap in a foot, and you're grabbing
this is B2.
B2, okay. The light box, as you can see in the drawing, is on the upper half of it, so the bottom half does not have any lights. But it does have the electrical unit. What part you have there?
B3, BU3.
BU3. Now we got BU2 and BU3. So on the BU3, that's one of the verticals. You line up, you'll see these metal threaded inserts, and just take those hand tightening knobs and just put them in there. Just gotta line them up and then it'll fit right in. You're gonna need a connector. Again, it's just hand pressure, and again you come in at 45 and it just clicks. And so with this foot, that piece is already level to the ground. And again, with that electrical unit, this has the metal tabs on there. We already put a connector. This can be for the opposite side, vertical. And we just need one. This is B1, is that the horizontal?
Yeah.
So we're looking, we had B2, we're putting B1 against it, and the black channel is facing forward. And then 45 and just a click.
Yeah,
And just want to make sure everything gets straight. Sometimes things turn a little bit. But before you move ahead, just make sure everything's lined up straight and you won't have any issues. And there's going to be a center post which is BU2. Put a connector on and put that right in the middle. Okay. Now we're going to start building some of the horizontal middle. And this is where the lights begin. So if we look at the drawing, we're looking at M1, correct, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
So here's M1. We're looking from the front. And that's your first bar of lights. And then looking at the drawing again, we're looking for M2. Okay. And on this unit, you know, you're going to want another step stool because it's going to get up to 8 feet high. So looking at the unit, we're going to go for TU1. We're going to see 1, 2, and 3. Those are the verticals. TU1's got the lights and the channel. There we go. You can see the lights on there. And TU3. It's got the lights on the other end. Twist in. We have the center one is just a blank. Okay. So we're just looking now to put the 2 top pieces. So this is just plain T1. To click. And the last piece is T2. Okay, so now that we have all this, we need to do several things. We need to connect the electrics together. And then again, that's just putting the little piece through that eye and it clicks. And when you're done, it'll unclick.
Extenders.
Okay, just wanted to show that we have the unit set up. Little question we had, but basically when you set this up and you have the electrical coming up through the transformer, it enters this left side and it's creating a current that goes all the way around in one long line and ends up here. This does not get. So you just need to make sure that every connection, male to female, works. Sometimes you got to use these leads to extend it, but that's the main thing. You just have to make sure. Let me take a look over here. You have to make sure that the male and female are connected. So once we've got that all connected, then we need to put in some of the parts. And one thing that's kind of critical is this one end cap that's got a groove in it. That's going to go, once you bring this over, Chris, and that's going to go over to this bottom left. You need to extend that the electric cable through that hole. And this is the cable that's attached to the transformer. There's another unit to attach to the power. But you're gonna take that, you're gonna put the cord through the slot and just push it in. And then that just gives you the secure cord connection. So then we're going to put our straight infills in. There's 4 of those. Again, just slides right in. Sometimes you got to push them a little harder. And we're going to go up top. Corners. Straight. And the last corner. And this is on the front, what's called the Litebox, L-A-T-E-B-O-X. And then on the back, we actually have the 90-degree for the back piece, and we got to put the 90-degree pieces in. There's straight infills and corner infills for this. So we just go around and put those on. It was a little bit easier to put in. Okay, the whole unit's assembled, and we can now put our, let's put the back, well, we can put the front, we can put the back on first. Put
Put the back on first?
Yeah. And again, the black is going to face out and the white's going to face in. It gives the light a chance to bounce around and light up the front graphic. Flip that silicone edge in the channel and it'll just start to go down. So you just continue all the way around. It'll just fit in there. once we got that all done, then we're going to do the final piece and put the front graphic. Okay. All right. As you can see, the unit's not real heavy, so you can move it around. And this is a backlit graphic that's translucent. We put it on just like the other side, just in a different channel. Gives it the room, again, for the lights to bounce around. The material's just, once you get it going, it'll just stretch out. Not super stretchy, but it's stretchy enough that it'll smooth out the hole. Get started in there, just you can see it's all just stretching nice and tight. And there you got it. You have the 8 by 8 foot backlit Litebox. Really slim. And just plug it in. Thanks.